So in the pits at the Live Action Arena with one of the drivers that's here all weekend is 259, Paul Hines.
Hello.
Hello,
Are you well?
I'm very well.
Happy New Year to everybody and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. First time I've seen everybody.
Really? You let out just for the NEC?
I don't get out much before now. That's it. So no, you're good?
Yeah, very well, very well. You're a regular feature at this Live Action Arena. It's something you clearly enjoy coming to.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love it. It's a great weekend, I think.
Yeah.
I love racing my car. So don't get me wrong, I love it for myself and to be out there and I enjoy it. But I love the promotional side of it as well. You know me, if there's any chance I can show what we do, I'll always do it. And I think it's a great opportunity to show what we do in front of loads of people that have never seen us before. And it's an ideal opportunity. So yeah, it's great that we get it back every year. I think there's only us and the grass trackers, we're the only ones that are here every year, week in, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. So obviously that's what they think of us. They obviously think we're pretty good. And I like to put a show on. So yeah, it's been good.
We spoke at the Hednesford Shootout round as part of your driver feature, and we talked about Top Gear's coming soon, it's going to be out there, and how do we capitalise on that. Yeah. I've been at the stand over there and it's heaving and it's everybody's going Top Gear, Top Gear, Top Gear, so clearly it's had an impact.
No, it's brilliant. When I've been around there a couple of times and there was loads of people that had not seen us before. So much so, I signed 2 autographs. They thought I was Frank Raymond Jr.
Well,
I stood by the car and they went, "Can I have your autograph, please?" And I sort of went, squiggle.
Is that why he's got a short? He does FWJ because he's happy with that.
I just put 515. I couldn't spell his name, so yeah, no, you know, they didn't know. They just were part, you know, new eyes sort of thing. So it's fantastic. That's what we need to do in the sport, in my opinion. You know, we've got a bucket of people, and every year the bucket just sort of empties a little bit. We've got to fill that back up again, and you can't do that with people that already know about us. You need to get new people involved. So this is one of the ideal opportunities to do that. It's 200,000 people, most of which have never seen us. So if we can capsulate just 1%, 2%, 3% of that, then that's good numbers for us. You know what I mean? So 500 people to us is a lot of people. So you know, it's important to keep doing what we're doing.
There does feel a buzz around stock cars at the minute. There does feel a real buzz about it. Yeah,
it's funny you say that. Obviously with the Top Gear, touring car, and lots of different things. I've had 2 different formulas today saying, "Can we do a swap race?" So we were chatting yesterday to the Autograss guys. You know, they want to do a swap race with us. You know, that's cool. That's good. They want to be a part of us, and it'd be good to maybe do something like that. So that might be something that happens because at the minute we're a bit of a buzz, we're a bit of a thing. So we've got to capitalise on that, and it's just about getting eyes to us, isn't it? We just want more people through the gates, more people watching us, and the more people watch us, the faster we go and harder we go and all that sort of stuff. So nothing worse than crashing in front of an empty stadium. No, it's no good.
And before you go and have your photo with Johnny Herbert, who 2023 is looming. Tarmac cars ready, shell cars, kind of there or thereabouts, I'm guessing.
Funny you say that. Johnny Herbert wanted a photo with us, not the other way around.
Okay,
he said, can I have a photo with you? Like, yeah.
Because you're Frank Raymond Jr. I've seen you on Top Gear.
No problem at all. Yeah, come on. I've been telling everyone I'm Tom Harris. I have. I say, well, I'm Tom Harris. We're ready to go. We will be ready to go. That's sorted. That's going to be good to go. Shell cars in bits at the moment, but that's standard. All the bumpers are off it, engine out. That's gone to Murray. So yeah, looking forward to it. Really want to have a good couple of years at it now. Obviously, I've got the top kit, so I want to try and do the best I can and just keep racing. I love it.
And are you penciling in March the 18th? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
First King's Lynn?
I think so. Yeah, hopefully so. No reason why not. We'll see how things go behind the scenes a little bit, but looking forward to it. It should be a good season. The drivers want the promoters to get as many people in as we can, and we want to help do that. So hopefully that'll all come through and we'll work well and keep doing the BSCDATV stuff and keep promoting everything we can, because that's what you got to do nowadays. You can't just sit back and hope people will find you. You know, long story short, but in my job, every day I have to find new customers. So we have to be on that mindset now in stock car racing that we need now new people to come in and have a look at what we do, get that bug like we've all got, get it in your veins, in your blood, and they'll be fans for life as well, like we are. So that's the challenge.
I think you're right. Before you do go, I think that every driver, everybody in stock cars knows this is what we need to do now, and everybody's kind of pushing in that same direction.
I hope so. It's a mindset thing. We have to get new people. That has to be our mantra every week. How do we get new people in to see what we do? And for every 10 people you get, sadly only 1 might get the bug, but that's how it is. So you've got to get people in the gates. You've got to get new people in to see us. And there's lots of different ways you can do that. I could be here all day talking about that. It wouldn't be a problem at all. But you know, and it's a collective thing. It's not just down to promoters. They've got to do their bit. We've got to do our bit. Working as a team. And you know, it's still the best kept secret. There's no doubt about it. But at least now we've got things to capitalise on through great work that people have done. And that's what we've got to do.
It's getting out there, which is good, and it's getting out.
Absolutely, all the time.
Thanks so much.
Always a pleasure.
And I'll see you soon. I'm sure.
Absolutely. doubt.
My beard a bit longer.
I wish I could do it. This is it. This took me about.
Is that it?
I'm not shaved this year, and I'm at the Charlie sort of Bumflow stage now, so I can get a bit more manly with it. That'd be great. But, well.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Yeah, well done.
So a new name in Formula One, but a name recognised around the ovals is Adam Joyce. Adam, it's the first time we've spoken.
Hello, yeah. Pleasure,
in a long time.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you in Ivan Pritchard's garage. I don't know how many years ago, and going, "Are you going to come into Formula One?" You were like, "Oh, I'd like to, but..." And then end of last season, you're now in Formula One.
Finally manned up.
Yeah, is that what it is?
I think so. I don't know.
So you did V8s and you were very successful.
Yeah.
Was it always, I want to go into Formula One? Or
it's always been a dream as such. Just the funds was never really there. And then we packed up the V8s. We got to where we got to, and I set up on my own work-wise. So we just concentrated on that, and then in theory just ended up working 7 days a week. So needed an excuse to get away from it, and that. Yeah, and then the only way really was F1s. Just to tick that box, and then today's another box tick. So absolutely. That opens avenues, doesn't it?
So you've come into Formula One. You've bought a very good car, the Ben Riley, John Horn. How's it gone so far? 3 or 4 meetings, I think you did.
Not the best, but we didn't have great expectations for last year. It was just to try and find our feet and learn a bit, but I think it's been a bit more of a learning curve than I expected, actually, probably. But I think we found our feet, and hopefully this year we'll try and give it a good go. I don't think we'll be at the top of the top end, but we'll give it a good go and try and entertain a bit. And
you've been doing some kind of good stock car racing that I saw. You've been getting involved like straight away.
Yeah, you've got time, I suppose. I don't know whether it was by choice or not. Sometimes you're in the thick of it, aren't you, at Red? So you just have to give it a bit and take it and just keep smiling, I suppose.
So you tarmac car, but you took it out at Kings Lynn?
Yeah, just same again. It was just like say we used last year as a bit of a trial. And we thought we'd do the Kings Lynn same just to trial it, and it was all right actually. A bit weird. It was like the most fun I've had in the car actually, because every time I went out on tarmac it was raining or greasy.
Right, okay.
So Kings Lynn was the most enjoyable, which is a bit wrong really, isn't it? But going forward, I don't know what the plan is this year. Maybe I don't know. Maybe use it on Kings Lynn a couple of meetings. Or hire a car, I don't know.
Or buy a shell car.
The funds don't. I've invested too much just recently, so it maybe something came up at the right sort of. I think it's engines, and I think I've been quite lucky with this car at the minute. And this was the same again. You just got to try and find something the right sort of price and the right sort of deal.
Yes.
You want something that you can compete with rather than buying it and then you get faults of engines and because I think that has been a trait throughout the years. People have brought cars and it's just gone wrong, hasn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
So I think touch wood, we've been lucky, I think.
Before this gets very noisy, aspirations for 2023. Have you kind of set yourself any goals? Have you had a bit of a play at it? You know what's what?
Semi-final. Guarantee it'll be a shell one, won't it? But, so we might be going to Mildenhall. If we can make a shootout, that would be a bonus, but we're just trying to enjoy it. The V8s was very serious, I suppose, so we've all said we just want to relax a bit more, enjoy it, and so what we get, and we're just here for a good time, really. So
lovely to talk to you.
And you're
glad you finally made Formula One after speaking all those years ago.
That's it, yeah.
Have a good 2023.
Finally done it. Thank you very much.
See?